Right? Mic check. Mic check. Oh. Alright. Hello, everyone. My 4 subscribers. Ooh. I have 4 subscribers instead of 3 today. That's good. That's good. Having a... Yeah, let's really focus on this. Well, today's subject is Kevin Spacey as Frank Underwood. So it's very interesting. Bust. Looks like a goddamn psycho, mostly because he is. God, this image is way too big. Settings. Don't need that. How about this? How about the image here? Open the wolf preview here. And then so there's no hand tool. What? Okay, cool. Make that bigger. Yeah. Alright. The image is ready now. I think. This is probably boring. Sounds boring. I don't think anyone wants to watch this. Why would anyone want to watch this? But I want people to watch me draw and shit. Alrighty. His head's pretty much human head size on the TV. So it's kind of like that day when you're doing life drawing class or like any kind of drawing class where you're doing just like the head of someone. Those are classes where kind of learn some things that you just have to sit in front of someone like awkwardly and keep your face still while they draw you, and then vice versa in return. Yeah, his head's oddly tilted. It's not completely straight. So creepy looking. I've seen every episode. Haven't seen it in a while. Excited for the next season. It's a good show. God, this is so awkward. I probably should have watched some episodes, but I did this as an impromptu. Because I know people are going to look up celebrity names and stuff. And hopefully people will see this and they're like, oh, this seems like a good idea to watch. I'm going to just watch some random asshole and draw Kevin Spacey and talk about nothing. But the archetype that Kevin Spacey portrays in House of Cards is very interesting. He's the Machiavellian hero. He exists in a realm of certain kinds of politics that are very, very insane. He does crazy shit, but from the perspective of a politician, it makes sense to do that. I could never be a politician because Machiavellian ethics are literally unethical, but they're kind of necessary when you're running a country. Good luck to anyone who's doing it, including that dumbass Trump. Oh god, that orb photo, that shit was so fucking funny. Oh man. Saudi Arabia. It's a weird fucking alliance. It's the weirdest fucking alliance I can think of. Kind of like to draw like a skull, sort of, where the eyes are. Right now, it looks nothing like Kevin Spacey, but it doesn't matter. I saw some movie that was just playing on the TV while I was flipping channels. Kevin Spacey was in a movie with Jeff Bridges, and in it, the motherfucker pretty much looks exactly like he does now. It's crazy. Some people just don't age the way other people age. I hope I wind up like that. And I probably will, because I'm training. I like to work out a lot. And, fuck. And working out's a very important thing. It's like this thing that helps you sort yourself out. I was not a jock as a kid. I wish I was. Man, trying to hold this weird non-conversation where I'm like trying to talk, because I talk to myself all the time, but I'm trying to give people I'm trying to have a conversation and talk. Let's see if anyone's watching this horse shit live. It's live. I'm gonna look at the chat. Seems to be nobody watching except for me, so yeah, this is not a waste of time. This is totally gonna give me some subs. Oh, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. I am so stupid. This is not a proper way to make money. You're not an entrepreneur. This isn't entrepreneurial shit. It is. It's just that right now you're running at a loss. You're in massive amounts of credit card debt, but it doesn't matter because this is what it's worth. This little place where I get to spend time drawing pictures of various celebrities and I guess a crocodile. Is Jocko Willink a celebrity? I think he's a celebrity. Jocko Willink's a goddamn man, dude. I'd totally I think Jocko Willink would be a good president. I think Sam Harris and Jocko Willink should be president and vice president of America, and Jordan Peterson should be the prime minister, and I guess Majid Nawaz should also be like the British prime minister. That would be my dream Anglosphere leadership. It's not gonna happen because they're just goofy fucking like they're just gonna call Sam Harris racist as he's running for the Democratic Party or something, and he's just never gonna fucking make it. And Jocko's probably a Republican, so he'd never be his running mate anyways. And I think like he holds too many conservative but it would be such a cool bipartisan team. It would be so goddamn cool. Man, this is turning out pretty cool. He also kind of looks like Bill O'Reilly right now because there's not a lot of detail going on, and that's weird. That is really weird. I am not looking at a photo reference of Bill O'Reilly. This is Kevin Spacey. It's so weird though. Am I enjoying this? I think I am. I will figure out how to enjoy this. I mean, they say an artist, when they're drawing someone's face, they're also kind of subconsciously putting their own face into their face. I don't see it, but I see Bill O'Reilly's face, which is so bizarre. It makes no sense. Makes no goddamn sense. I'm so glad that fuck is fired. I don't know. He's podcasting now, which makes sense. Oh, I wish I was Bill O'Reilly famous so people would pay attention to this. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, my fucking back, dude. Let's see. Audio is working. That is good. That is good shit. Good shit to hear. There's a very fascinating series of shadows here. I like to block shadows in. It's a very animator style of drawing by drawing the shadows as line art before shading, and it's something that I like. I like doing it, and that's why I do it. It's probably not the best technique for these type of illustrations, but fuck it, I like doing it. Go. He's got a pupil. And let me put that second pupil. Alrighty. 11:55. Yeah. Now he looks more like Kevin Spacey. Does not look like Bill O'Reilly. How the fuck did it look like Bill O'Reilly in the fucking first place? Don't know. Don't fucking know, don't care. It's probably because he's in a suit. Well, I mean, drawn the suit. Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Just popping my back. Fan's a little loud. I don't know. Is it loud? Chat? Is my fan loud? Let's see. Oh, there's no chat. But yeah, it's starting to look like him, especially from like the video source. Yeah, it definitely looks like him on the video more so than like in the drawing itself. That's bizarre. It actually kind of looks like a mixture of Kevin Spacey and General James Mathis, or Secretary Mathis. Why do we call him General? He's the secretary now. He's been promoted to the civilian side of leadership in the military, which, yeah, good for him. Probably the only person in the Trump cabinet that I like, but that's probably because I like his quotes. But yeah, hopefully people will watch this one day. I need fleshy colors. Fleshy colors. Let's see. I am a total amateur at everything right now. But it's alright. And I think I probably should go back to art school. Oh, fuck. There's like this fucking fucking brow, dude. It's kind of got that little thing going on. Hopefully I'll get 6 subscribers pretty soon. I want to get 10. I want to get to that double digit. That double digit is going to be so exciting. It's going to be like the first time I have that sensation that YouTubers get when they get like a bunch of subscribers, except it's not a bunch of subscribers. It's only fucking 10. But I've seen those videos where they're like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for getting me up to 30,000 subscribers or whatever." Or 300,000. Oh my god, 300,000 is like 3 silver play buttons. If you had 3 separate channels and each one was 1,000. And that's pretty fucking cool. That is very cool. Anyone who's capable of doing that, good on them. Really. I'm not fucking around. Good on them. Even if I fundamentally disagree with them, even if they're a cancerous, censorious human being like Steve Shives, who I plan on drawing a Pepe version of, I think I'll do that. Good for him for making his money. And it's kind of weird how he's pretty much the most successful of the what's the crowd? I don't know. I would just the creepness people who call themselves feminists, but are willing to defend a murderer just because he was their friend, a murderer of a woman, and that woman was also their friend. It's so bizarre. So fucking bizarre. It's like, and another person was killed by a racist. A black guy in Baltimore was stabbed. Apparently the guy who stabbed him followed some fucking alt-right meme page on Facebook and shit. Fucking hell. There's people that want to fight a race war in this fucking country. It's so fucking dumb. So goddamn dumb. But if it happens, I think I'll probably like just move. I mean, I've already moved out of a country once to avoid war. I can do it again. See, it's not looking correct. But then again, I'm a fucking amateur. I hope I can become more successful and more prolific and more valued. I definitely plan on opening up a Patreon, especially once I get to like the 100 sub count. Oh fuck yeah, I am. Like not 100. That's too early. I think that's too early. That's probably when I'll set up my PayPal. Yeah, I'll definitely have a PayPal by the time it gets to 100. See, an amateur wouldn't have made that mistake. But this is pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully I'll be somebody's guest or do some collab vids. But that's not going to happen for a while. And I shouldn't try to make it happen. Or actually I should make it happen because, again, the reason why I'm here is because I want to make for-profit YouTube videos. And this is an interesting, separate model that is distinct. I need to get a better chair. Donate to my non-existent Patreon so I can get a better chair. But alright. Keep your back like this. Keep your back like this. Yeah. I know, you're using more muscle, but it's less painful. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. But yeah, I tend to travel, as you guys can tell. Travel the face of Kevin Spacey. That scary looking motherfucker. Actually, it looks a lot less intimidating in my drawing than in the photo. Photo, it looks like that. Let's see if I fucked anything up. Nope, looks good. Looks pretty good. What's the runtime? 21 minutes. That's cool. That's very cool. Should probably just continue to draw for like another couple of minutes. Pretty tired. It's late at night. I'm not doing anything because I have no social life at all. Started a new job. People there are pretty cool. Miss the people in my old job, but my old job, you care about the place that you work at, and then everybody starts leaving because corporate is run by fucking incompetent retards. And then you decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm leaving too. And that's why, it's part of the reason why I decided to do this, so that one day I won't have to have a job. One day I could have money through being a micro celebrity, which it is a job, but I don't think that type of job feels like a job. Like, this doesn't feel like I'm doing work. Work. Quotes. Feels like I'm communicating with an audience. I'm just not shutting up. But there's no audience. So what's the fucking point? Okay, that's cool. Thanks, Nathan. I've got one person on my chat. I do not have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't do super chat, unfortunately. I really want to do super chat. Super chat is basically getting tips. I've seen like Drunken Peasants podcast episodes where like I don't know, some gay Paul's Ego fanboy donates money and just like fucking donated $500 on super chat and was all like, Paul, show us your penis, and Paul's all like, I'm not gonna do that. That's fucking retarded. Oh. But they got $500 via super chat. Gotta get that. Gotta get that super chat. But yeah, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And give it a thumbs up. I really have no idea how successful this will be. God, my back hurts. Yeah, I will. I'll eventually get a bunch of subs. I hope. Oh. I'm not a very talkative person, so having like off the cuff talking is just, it's weird. And again, I'm not Bill Burr. Bill Burr has a podcast where he just has off the cuff rants on his iPhone. And because Bill Burr is a phenomenally successful stand-up comedian, he is capable of having a gigantic audience. Had a really brilliant rant about One Punch Man. Have you seen One Punch Man? It's a good show. But yeah, this is an exercise in building discipline as well. Because I don't draw every day, and I want to at least publish an episode a day, at least while I have like very little subscribers, as a way to increase sub count. But I don't know how much I can increase my sub count right now. My hair is inherently darker. He's kind of got one of those weird Richard Spencer lesbian Nazi haircuts too. It's kind of funny, but not completely. Like if it was complete, he would have like the side areas completely shaved. Probably sound like a goddamn psycho. Actually, nah, not at all. Speaking of psychos, Elliot Rogers had a YouTube page. It's still active, which is weird. I mean, there's no new videos, but it's still active. Those eyes are freaking piercing. I'm just gonna focus on his eye right now. Eyeball. Righty, eyeball. Alright, I'll do that, Nathan. It's got like an anime eye on this one. Oh. It's weird. When you don't draw like another socket, it looks so weird. Yeah, the bottom lid isn't there, and it looks really weird, but it looks cool. But I know I have to eventually draw the lid. Yep, yep. That's not a sentence. That was just me saying yep a bunch of times. God, I need to figure out how to talk about things. Like I'm pretty good at talking to myself, but it's just a bunch of like it's kind of like ramble that people don't get. Although I did figure out something about how narrative archetypes are important about for your own personal psychology, but that's from Jordan Peterson. That's not my idea. That's Dr. Jordan Peterson's ideas, and he's correct. He is absolutely correct. Narrative is very important for psychology. Like people need stories and heroes to aspire to, and they need to understand that the archetypes don't just represent human interactions in the world. They also represent individual human psyches. Personally, I genuinely look at the quintessential trio of characters in the hero archetypes: the knight, the dragon, and the damsel. All represent certain aspects of an individual's psyche. The knight represents a person's will. The damsel, she represents value, and the dragon represents doubt. Without getting too complicated about this stuff, basically, in order to obtain your own self-value, to, let's save the princess, I guess, you have to slay the dragon. You have to let your will overcome your doubt. This is very interesting. I like how this looks. This is actually like my favorite piece out of the ones that I've drawn. I don't know if I should finish the crocodile. Probably not. I do like Kevin Spacey's character in House of Cards, and I probably should rewatch that show. I have nothing better to do right now, though. This area is really dark. It's like... so's this right here, this shape. That's like shaped like that, and then that. And yeah, this is episode 3 of the pencil drops. And I have the 3rd best teeth in the game. Nobody gets that reference. Well, people will get that reference. I hope they do. I'm not playing music. I should, because I don't think these videos are going to get taken out. These are like my early videos. No one's seeing this shit. No one's gonna be all like, oh, copyright takedown strike for this video that's only gonna get like 4 views. Oh man. Ellipsed time is 35 minutes. Gotta keep drawing. It's looking pretty good. Oh man, my back feels like shit. Suit is actually the darkest area. This area is pretty dark too. It's like a shadow within a shadow. Those are my favorite parts. I like. But yeah, as you can see, I have this technique where I just I put line art where I feel like, and it's probably not the best technique, but it's a technique I like to implement, and it's a good one. It's fun. And again, this is probably from like my animator oh god. Oh man, this is I'm just gonna look at it. Yeah, I think it's a good time to stop. Alright.